Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here once again, and today we're going to be talking about what is going on in the boxing circle today. Dubois withdrew from the fight against Joe Parker, and we've seen something like this happen before. If you look back, the days back, 1974, the thriller, no, the Rumble in the Jungle fight between Muhammed Ali and Judge Forman, you will see something like that happen. The fight was meant to take place on the 30th of September 1974, but it never did because Judge Forman had an injury, had a cut while they're already in Zaire, and it took them 1 month. The fight actually was postponed for 1 month, to October 30th, if you remember. Go and have a look. And the fight still happened, and who have thought in this, my take and my opinion on this is they should have waited for this fight, give Dubois, because he's suffering a flu. Flu is not a small thing, it's a viral disease. I've just recovered from it. I'm not fully recovered, and it's been 3 weeks since I had the attack. It will take your body system, your body immune system, to fight the disease and fight the virus, because it's a viral disease. It doesn't go. Your body immunity has to come up and fight for it. So I'm not going to blank off or say anything bad about Dubois or how he withdrew. But before the flu comes, you have some kind of symptoms of it. He must have suspected that much. But the replacement is quite unfair, both to the replaced person, that is Martin Bakole, who is still in Congo at the moment as we're speaking here. He's on his way to Saudi Arabia, and the fight to Riyadh. And the fight is happening tomorrow, Saturday. So it's a risky situation, And to Joe Parker, if he beats Bakole, they will say he just came a day before, or jet lag. He hadn't had a good camp. And then what is he really fighting for at the end of the day? At the end of the day, he's supposed to be fighting for the title IBF heavyweight champion, but there's nothing there now. So the best option for me, if the camp of Dubois was right in what they did, was for them to have a postponement for 1 month or 6 weeks. And he will be fit for the fight. And this fight can headline any fight season in Riyadh. He could have done that in just 1 month time. They have enough fight there. Better behave and the Bivot too, the rematch. They had Ajit Kabayal in the heavyweight division now. That's what I'm talking. Ajit Kabayal and Chan Zhang. These are great fights that can headline any time. It's been said a couple of times by people. They can headline any matchup fight situation. So I don't know why they're in a hurry to have this fight done without titles. And Joe Parker has been hanging on since March, when the last time he fought Zhang. Oh no, and it's a very terrible thing for him to fight Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole, on the other hand, is not being fair to him. He's still in Congo. He's given a 2 days notice or thereabout, and he's coming to fight. What is he really fighting for? Is he fighting for the interim title for the IBF, or is he fighting for? Or is he fighting when he's already in interim? He had an interim fight with coming up in May with Efe Ajegba. It's all ridiculous to me, and it's a little bit dodgy somehow, because they were so quick in arranging another person for Joe Parker when Dubois is there. They should have hung on for 1 month. That is my own opinion. 1 month, 6 weeks at most, and then the fight will come up again with a new undercard on it. That would have been the most likely thing, the best thing to do in this kind of situation. We've seen it done against Muhammed Ali and Judge Forman, and nothing happened, and the fight took up, and the fight happened, and is watched by almost 1 billion people around the world because Mobutu Sese Seko bought the right to it. It was televised all over the world in 1974 by free of charge to all and sundry in the world. And you had over 1 billion people watching the fight or thereabout, not quite sure again. But the situation we're in now is somehow, I call this fight, to be honest with you, and I said Joe Parker will win this fight. I even called it to the extent that I say that Dubois, after he had challenged Usyk after the Usyk win against Tyson Fury, he challenged him openly. He came to the ring to challenge him. I said in my channel, I said go back to that the same subject matter really, Dubois and Joe Parker. I said he was underrating Joe Parker. Well, because of the way they fight, because of the kind of style, because styles, changes everything. Because of the kind of style the both of them fight, I felt Dubois fights in one system. That is the jab, 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 and the right across. And he comes with that pressure, and he starts fighting as the bell comes up like Mike Tyson. So he could catch you early. Once he catches you early, that is the end of the fight because he's not going to let go. We saw it happen against Joshua AJ, and he never gave up after he caught him in round 1. And we've seen his fight against Miller and his fight against Figueroa. He comes early, he comes with that system. But Parker, on the other hand, Joe Parker, on the other hand, fights in different forms. He can fight on the back foot, he can fight on the front foot, he can take a bang, he can take a punch, I noticed when he fought Joe Joyce, he fought with fever or something, or with an illness, somehow, I don't know the particular kind of illness, but he still went on as a warrior. So I personally have felt that Dubois wasn't going to win Parker. Whether they saw that and then called it, because it's a little bit dodgy to me, something fishy, the way they rushed it, they should have postponed this fight as far as I'm concerned. It's happened before and it took nothing away from the fans, that this fight was supposed to come up on his own and then headline the whole bill, card bill and everything, but for them to rush and cancel the fight and bring in Bakole all the way from Congo in Africa is ridiculous, and this guy was not prepared to a fight. He has not been in camp. He has not been training well. If you look at him from the pictures I saw of him from the airport, he's overweight. And if he loses, you're not being fair to him. I know he must have paid him a lot of money. He needs the money. Everybody needs money, You paid him a lot of money for him to come. Having said that, I would say that Joe Parker is a complete boxer, is a warrior. Everybody has seen he's not scared of anybody. He demanded for Bakole to come. And Bakole accepted. Bakole has made so much noise, in the internet. He said people knocked everybody down, including Usyk, including this Dubois, who he said he broke his nose. And nobody has come to contradict that, so you can see that Bakole is a tough guy. About the people avoiding him, I don't think anybody avoided him. I think because of money issues, and he's not quite so popular now, but he's becoming popular by the day. And then we'll see what will happen in this fight. But from all indications, I don't think it's the right call. I have to be honest and straightforward with you in this channel. I've always been like that with you in this channel. It's not a good call. The good call I feel would have been to postpone this fight and then give it about highest 6 weeks, and then reschedule the matchup, put in some major cards on it, and still be in Saudi Arabia there. Both of them are not going to leave because when Muhammed Ali and the Judge Forman when they had that court problem and that injury again on Judge Forman, they never left because Muhammad Ali in his book said, okay, what I did was to go to the airport, go to the borders, and tell them all over the news that if you see a cage, I'm going to say this is funny anyway. If you see a 6'3" cage, hold him. You know that Forman is inside there, he wants to escape. You know, at the end of the day, they had a fight after 1 month, because the fight, as I said before, was scheduled for September, but it happened, it took place in October. So you could have taken an example from there and then call this fighter back and then, you know, make the fight happen, because it's a big fight. There's a title at stake. There's also a title at stake because Usyk has already said he's going to fight the winner. The winner, Usyk, was put on undisputed title, heavyweight title. That is what he said. So I don't really know. The whole thing seems so fishy to me. I don't know what to say again. You know, having said this, I'll have to tell you that I'm out of time now, and we'll have to end this video. My time is up. I do have a nice day and God bless. And please do subscribe to the channel to make the channel, to improve the channel. Cheers and God bless. Bye.